Hello everyone. Today I'm just gonna felt like making a video, so I'm just gonna show you something I got recently on eBay. Just so happens to be a watch. It is it's upside down. It's from HMT, which is a Indian watchmaking company that a friend of mine really likes. So when I told him I was looking into buying a new watch, he has an interest in watches, and he said, "Oh, I'll look for one that you might like." So we found this one, and I got it on eBay. It was like $20 or something, and I quite like it. So yeah, it actually came in a nice little box. I'll show you. Well, I mean, it's just a plastic box, but it came like very thoroughly wrapped up in this little box. It was like India Post or something. I bought it from a guy in India, so yeah. Here's a closer look at the watch. So when I got this watch, it came with obviously all these holes that all watches have in them, except it only had see, how can I show this? It had this hole, this hole, this hole, this hole, this hole, and this hole, but these two holes didn't exist yet. But the watch, it was too big when I used even the smallest hole on my wrist. So what I did was I took a stencil cutter or a leather cutter, and I burned, I burned two more holes into it. It was actually pretty fun. And now I can use the smaller one of these two, and it fits almost perfectly. So yeah, if you have a leather cutting tool and your watch is too big, or too small even, you could probably fit one on there if it was too small for you. You can use the leather cutter to make it fit. It's a pretty nice design. It's got a little map of the world. These watches are made in India, and it's from an Indian company. So you can see that the map of the world really focuses on Asia, and there's India right in there. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be Africa. I guess it must be, or maybe it's the Arabian Peninsula, but it's detached from Asia Major. So yeah, it's a pretty cool map. Got some funky looking longitude, latitude lines, and I don't know if you can see because the watch hands are there, they might be in the way, but there's like out of focus, there we go. There's a little computer in the middle with the mouse running down the Indian Peninsula and the actual screen and the computer inside, like, that'd probably be like the Gobi Desert, maybe, with the HMT logo just above it. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure what that's about. I think it has to do with the fact that it's the Millennium and like technology changing and with the years and all that stuff. One interesting feature about the watch is the numbers. The numbers are pretty weird looking, the 6 especially, but they're very, like, I don't know, the word that comes to mind is jazzy looking numbers. But yeah, I like the face of the watch very much. The watch hands are, let's see if we can focus it. Oh, I don't know. There we go. The watch hands are pretty thin. They're just like sharp needle looking things. One thing I found interesting is that the second hand doesn't like go one for each second. It doesn't move by the second. It moves a few times per second, or maybe like 1.5 times per second. If you can see, it moves a few times, so you can not only get which second, but where in the second you are for doing extremely precise timings. So yeah, this has been a look at the HMT Millennium Janata thing. I'm not sure of its exact title. I bought it on eBay, so, I don't know. Water, dust, protected, stainless steel, all that nice stuff, shock resistant. I like this leather stuff. I'm not sure if it's real leather or not. I don't really know my leather, so there you are. One thing I didn't mention is it's like a mechanical winding watch, so the crown isn't just to set it. Well, hold on, I'll take it off here. I actually need to wind it every morning, which is pretty crazy. I've never had a watch like that, although I've only ever had one watch before this. So it probably could be wound up right now. I'll show you how it works. Just I don't know if you can hear it. Oh, I was doing it the wrong way. Here. But every morning I wind it up, and there's no battery in it. So yeah, it's the real deal, old style, I guess. So yeah.